everyone, it's Karen from the Geordie Grandma. I hope you're having a good week. Today I've got a food shop and menu plan video for you. And the reason I thought I would do this is you may remember that I did a 10-week summer body challenge with Busy Bee Marie, Tina from Tina's Talk Time and Maria from Maria Crocker. And I was doing really well. I lost about half a stone. I got my blood sugar, a big way down. But since I stopped the summer body challenge, I've kind of slipped a bit. I haven't totally gone back to eating, the way I did. I'm not eating crisps. I'm not eating bread. I'm not really eating chocolate, but the cakes are creeping back in. And the bigger portions are creeping back in. And since I finished working full time at the end of July, I've stopped walking regularly. So when I was working full time, I was walking to work every day, which was about a 30-minute walk. So I was doing that 5 mornings a week. And now that I'm working in the house, doing my own thing, my YouTube and my blog stuff, I'm not getting out there for regular exercise. So I thought, I did promise actually at the end of the summer body challenge that I would do a regular catch-up video once a month. But I think I'm going to do it maybe once a fortnight, possibly once a week, but definitely once a fortnight, just so I can stay accountable. I think the fact that I was doing a video every week kept us accountable. I think I knew that at the time. But I need to get back to that. I need to get back to what I was doing for those 10 weeks and just get back on track. So I'm going to show you the food shop that I've just done. Some of it from Aldi, some of it from Sainsbury's. It wasn't really a full shop because I do still have, some stuff in the freezer and some stuff in the fridge that I can use as well. And then I'm going to show you the kind of menu plan that I'm going to try and stick to. It's not like this is what I'm having Monday, this is what I'm having Tuesday, because life gets in the way and doesn't get stuck to. But I'm going to have a list of breakfasts, lunches, dinners, and maybe some snacky things or desserts. But I do need to start getting away from the desserts. I have a really sweet tooth, and that is my downfall. And also, being in the house all day now, it's so much easier just to snack. So I need to get a grip on that. So I'm going to show you the food shop next, and then we'll do the menu plan. So I spent £72.85 at Aldi, and then I had to go to Sainsbury's with the things that I couldn't get in Aldi and spent another £41.36. And looking at it laid out on the table here, it doesn't look like there's very much there. But I'll just go through what I bought, and then after this I'll show you the meals I'm planning to make. So I've got 4 Best of British apples. I'm not going to put individual prices on, it's just too much faff, and I'll have to keep putting my glasses on and off to see the receipt. So a bag of British shallots, cauliflower, some avocados, spring onions, 1 courgette, a bag of wonky mixed peppers, a pack of blackberries, and a pack of strawberries. I always find, we've got these at Aldi, but I always find that the fruit in Aldi never seems to last very long. So I don't buy a lot and we have to eat it quick. A pack of 3 onions. One of the things I had to go to Sainsbury's for is the Vivera plant mince. It's the only mince I like, so I have to go to Sainsbury's for that. Southern fried chicken for Warren. Char-grilled Spanish chorizo, also for Warren. He really loves these from Aldi. Says they're very tasty. A pack of black pudding. Some cottage cheese. Double cream. Greek style natural yogurt. And some sour cream. A pack of feta cheese. I wish they did these in smaller packs because Warren doesn't like it. It says Greek style salad cheese and I'm assuming that's just feta cheese. But Warren doesn't like this, and it would take me ages to eat all that, so I end up throwing half of it in the bin. So it's a shame they don't do smaller packs. This is a garlic and herb mini roll cheese, pack of bacon. I've got a carton of passata, tin of baked beans, some peeled plum tomatoes, therefore on a breakfast. Chopped tomatoes, we just got the cheapy ones, they're going in a chili or a bolognese, 2 tins of those, 2 tins of the red kidney beans, a box of Nescafe cappuccino. Warren likes these. He bought 1 box at Aldi, this one, so that's an 8-pack, and then he bought another box in Sainsbury's. I think it was £2.10 for the 8-pack in Aldi, and then it was £2.50 for the 12-pack in Sainsbury's, so he got those as well. Got a jar of red jalapenos and a jar of green jalapenos. Warren likes his jalapenos. 3 packs of jellies. I eat a lot of jellies. They're only 10 calories a pot and they've got no carbs in them. So I get the blueberry and blackcurrant, the orange and the strawberry, and they are 6 packs, and I think they're $2.99 at Aldi, which is quite a good price, but I do get through quite a lot of them. I got a jar of the Little's rich hazelnut coffee, which is really nice. A couple of boxes of the Kind bars, dark chocolate, nuts and sea salt, which when you're on low carb, they're not bad. And the peanut butter dark chocolate ones as well. You get 3 in a box. They're £3 each, which are quite expensive, but if you want a little treat when you're on low carb, they're quite nice. Got a carton of the Alpro almond milk, which I use for protein shakes, and sometimes if I have paleo cereal, which I've just remembered I haven't bought, I'll put it on that as well. The wheat crackers, they're really nice as a little snack. Ritz crackers, which are mainly for the grandkids. Warren likes the sea salt and black pepper cashews. He had to get those from Sainsbury's. They do sell the black pepper cashews in Aldi, but he says these ones are better, so he got those. I just get the cheap salted peanuts from Aldi. They're fine for me. Half a dozen eggs. We get through a lot of eggs on low carb. Everything's eggs, this, eggs, that. So we've already got, I think, 10 in the cupboard, so I just stocked up with an extra 6. The low carb wraps I have to get from Sainsbury's, the Jelly Cake Kitchen. They don't do them in Aldi for some reason. I got 2 packs of those. These are from Aldi. The chocolate covered rice cakes, again, fairly low carbish. If you're just wanting a little treat and you don't want any proper chocolate, they're quite nice, or proper biscuit. I got myself 2 of the lip kits that just came into Aldi to tail, the Cura lip kit. I got this is matte liquid lipstick and lip liner, and I think that is a nude, naturally nude. And I also got one in the just peachy. So I'll show them in another video at some point. 2 packs of chewing gum, packet of paracetamol, always useful. A box of Magners cider for Warren, 8 cans, who was supposed to be doing low carb, but he says it's bank holiday weekend, so you have to have the Magners. And a box of Sheba cat food, which I actually got at Aldi, was $15.99 for a 40-pack. Now, Milo will only eat the Sheba in jelly, so it was good to find those, and they're a little bit cheaper than buying them in Sainsbury's. And a pack of toilet roll, 9 toilet rolls. And I think that was it. Doesn't look a lot, does it, for that price? So this is the quick menu plan I've written out. I need to get kind of back to basics with simple things that don't take a lot of thinking about. And I need to build kind of a bank of meals that I can keep coming back to, because that's what works for me. So for breakfasts, I've put down keto pancakes with berries and yogurt, or sometimes I have the keto pancakes with sausages and some strawberries and a little bit of the skinny syrup on. Sounds weird, but it actually does work. The keto pancakes are from the Fast 800 diet book. I'll put a picture in here just so you can see what that looks like. Also on the breakfast list, I'm going to make some apple and walnut muffins, which are quick and easy to make, and that would make a nice quick breakfast if I make a few and just keep them in the fridge. And for the days where I just want something quick, then a protein shake. I think I've showed the protein shakes in a previous video. For lunches, some Buddha bowls. So instead of just picking, I really do like the Buddha bowls, which are basically just a salad. Again, I'll put a picture in here just in case you don't know what that is. But you kind of line the bottom of the bowl with some kind of leaf, iceberg, or whatever type of leaf you like, really. And then you kind of portion them into little bits around the bowl. So you might put some cheese in, feta cheese, cheddar cheese. Warren puts ham in. If I haven't mentioned this before, if you're new to this channel, I don't eat meat and Warren does. He doesn't like seafood and I do. So it makes meal planning really difficult. And, you know, some nights we're having to, cook two separate things. So it does make it awkward, but we try and make that work. So I would have cheese, he would have ham, or I may have salmon, he may have chicken. You'd also put some pickles in there. I found some lovely pink pickled onions in Aldi, which are really nice. Put some celery in, some nuts, put a bit of mayo on, or, whatever dressing you fancy. Something I've just been having recently is bell pepper sandwiches. I don't know if we call them bell peppers in this country. We would just call them peppers, I think. But they call them bell peppers in America. And you just half the pepper, and you're using the half a pepper as kind of the bread, and you fill it with whatever you want, really. I like to fill it with some cottage cheese, some salt and pepper on, a little bit of smoked paprika. I might put some veggie bacon in there, some spring onions. You could fill it with egg mayonnaise. My daughter Nicola actually likes them with egg mayo in. But you could fill them with whatever, really, you would fill a sandwich with, and then you're not having the carbs because you're having the pepper instead. And if I was going out to work, or Warren going out to work, those two things are easy to have in a packed lunchbox: the pepper sandwiches and the Buddha bowls. And again, for those of you who are new to the channel, Warren is trying to do low carb as well, although he's not always successful. He needs a little bit more carbs than me because he does have quite a physical job as a decorator. So because I'm in the house, I may have, if I don't fancy either of those, I may have a cheese omelette and some salad, which is quick and easy. So for dinners, Warren makes a big pan of chili con carne up with the veggie mince, which he also likes, and we put some in the freezer. So I'm planning on having that twice this week. So chili con carne, I might make some low carb tortillas to dip in that. I won't have it with potatoes or rice. Warren may possibly have that with a baked potato. So that was 2 nights. One night I'm going to have a tuna steak and some avocado salsa, and Warren will have that with chicken rather than the tuna. I have found though, I didn't get tuna on the shop I've just done. I forgot to look in Aldi to see if they had any, and then I went to Sainsbury's. They didn't have any fresh tuna, and there was none in the freezer. And why would that be? Does anybody know why Sainsbury's doesn't have any tuna in? So I'm going to go and have to find some tuna steaks from somewhere, because the tuna done in the oven with a little bit of lime juice and stuff on, and with the avocado salsa is really, really nice, very filling as well. We're also going to try quesadillas this week. If I've already eaten them by the time I put the video up, I'll put a picture in here. It's one of the low carb wraps that I got from Sainsbury's. You do some fried mushrooms with some olive oil, then put the mushrooms in the quesadilla, in the pan. So you put the quesadilla, you put the low carb wrap on the bottom of the pan in some hot oil, so you're crisping the wrap up. You put the mushrooms still in the pan with the low carb wrap. You put the mushrooms on, then you put the cheese on, then you put some spring onions on, and then you fold the wrap over, so you're making it look like a pancake. I hope that makes sense. We're going to serve it with some guacamole, and that looks like a nice filling meal. We also sometimes like to have a cooked breakfast for dinner, or tea as we call it up here. So I'll have some veggie sausage, some veggie bacon, maybe a fried egg or scrambled egg, some mushrooms, some tin tomatoes. Warren will have ordinary bacon. He likes the veggie sausages though, so he'll have those as well. He'll probably put some baked beans on his. But yeah, I really like a cooked breakfast. You feel like you're having, quite a lot when you have something like that. So put that for one meal. And a cheese loaf, which I'm not sure if I've made before on a YouTube video. If not, I'll put a link to the recipe below. And it's basically like a meatloaf, but you make it with halloumi cheese. I can't remember what else goes in it now. And you kind of slice it and you serve that with a tomato and pepper sauce. You could have some broccoli on the side. That's quite filling. So there's 6 meals. I'm not going to put things down for 7 meals, because on a Friday night, we have a bit of a make it up kind of thing, might get a takeaway or something like that. And sometimes on a Wednesday, we have anything that can happen Wednesdays, which to other people might be called date night. And sometimes we do go out for food. So I've only got 6 options for dinners there. I've got a Friday night snack down here, which is the crispy cauliflower and the spicy dip, and some homemade tortillas, which I know I did do in a recent video, so I'll link to that below if you haven't seen it. And for desserts, which I am trying to get away from, but sometimes I just need something. The 10 cal jelly with some strawberries or some blueberries or blackberries, or a mix of all of them, and then with some cream, double cream on the top, or some Greek yogurt. That makes a really filling dessert. But you need to watch how much cream you put on that, because that'll just, build your calories up. Or one of the milk chocolate rice cakes that I showed in the food shop. That makes a nice dessert as well. So hopefully I can try and stick to this meal plan for the next week. So we shall see how that goes. I'm definitely going to try and up my exercise as well. I did go out for a walk yesterday. I did the same walk as I would as if I was going to work, but I also walked back, and I think I may have slightly overdone it, because my feet and my right leg were really hurting. I don't know if that's the osteoarthritis, but walking's supposed to be good for it anyway, so I'm assuming it's just because I haven't done it for a while. But I did really enjoy the walk. I've also tried a standing Pilates video that I found on YouTube, and I found that really good, which was mainly stretching and balance, so that was good. So I'm going to try and do a few more of those, and I may try some standing ab exercises as well, because I can't do stomach exercises lying down because I do have a diastasis hernia. So if I do it lying down, it looks awful. So we'll try some of the standing abs exercises. So I hope you found that interesting. I am going to try and do a regular fortnightly catch up on this, just to keep me accountable mainly, and hopefully help anybody out there who did follow our summer body challenge, who feels they've also slipped. Hopefully it'll help you be accountable as well and give you some motivation. Please let us know in the comments below if you did follow the summer body challenge, how you found it in the last few weeks. Have you stuck to it? Have you slipped as well? Are you still motivated? And if you are, how did you do it? Just let us know in the comments below. I'll be back on Sunday with the Sunday Sunshine Show from the Transatlantic Housewives, and we will be talking about our morning and evening skincare routine. And I think next week I've got a another Temu haul for you. It's a homewares one. It hasn't arrived yet, so hopefully if it does, I'll be doing that next week. And I'm not really sure what other video I'm going to be doing, but there will be something else. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your week, or the rest of your weekend, whenever you're watching this video. I'll see you again soon. So bye for now.